Hey there fellow Factorians, Onerous here with another episode of my first Megabase. Well, we are about to get some... what were we doing last time? We got our nuclear power up last time, that's right, and we are over here so that we can turn some of this into solid fuel because our base is just dying for solid fuel. But look at this! Latest update on the 0.17 experimental version has these new ore graphics. How beautiful are they? Let's have a look at this. It's great because they're no longer uniform, and wow, that is really nice. Obviously, still early days for Factorio, but there's lots of stuff happening. Anyway, now we want to turn this crude into heavy oil, so we are going to do pretty much this. But hey, we're in beacon land now, so we're going to beacon it, and we're going to do it over here because we want to have somewhere where the train can actually come off and grab it. Or alternatively, interesting thought, we could move this train. We could bend this around here and here, and then have that. Let's just go across. Okay. Problem solved, we're going to go across town. Now, I am going to do that with a pump because, I don't know, I just don't use enough pumps, I think. Alright, let's try and avoid that coal patch in case we do want to tap it sometime in the future. But that's just like made it really awkward, hasn't it? That's okay. Awkward is fun. And over to there. That's perfect. Alright. And then we are down here. Okay. So we're also going to need water. Do we have any offshore pumps on us? We do. That is perfect. Alright. So let's bring some water over here from over here. Grab that offshore pump, and this looks like a great spot for it. Alright, so this is what we need for our advanced oil processing. Watch out for trains. Oop. Okay. And there is our water. Okay, so we now have water and crude. Let's go to our train and grab the things we will need. We'll need these and these. And we are going to want those as well. Okay. So first of all, let's set up some beaconing. We will do our refinery here. And we are going to do advanced oil processing. Now, with our arrangement, I believe we can actually put them right next to each other, which is a pretty good plus, honestly, because it saves on beacons. And this here is where our first one's going to go. Do we have? Yes, we do. That is excellent. Alright. So that's going to do that. And then down here is where our next row will go. Okay. So we can power these something like this, and maybe something like that. Yep, there's a little odd, but that's alright. And where are we going to put lights? We're going to put them there. I like it. Okay. There's way too many lights though, actually. Let's pop them there. Goodo. Okay, so we need to get these out. And well, you know what? We can actually we can pop these one bit closer, can't we? And likewise that. Because all we need is pipe to underground. Alright. So when these guys come out here, we want something like that for the water, and let's just then do the other water here because we want to make sure that there we go. Okay, so that's fine, and there we go. Okay, so there is our water. Let's just kill that, and there is our crude. Okay, we are set. So all we want to do then is we need to have these on the other side as well. Now the thing is that going to work if we put one here? Yes, it is. Excellent. Okay. That's hooked up. That's hooked up. That's hooked up. These are hooked up. These are hooked up. Okay, that is excellent. We are just going to copy that, and we're going to go for 10 again. Unfortunately, it looks like our beacons don't line up. That's okay. We'll just do a copy, hold down Shift, and turn off our beacons. Turn off the beacons. There we go. And of course, I've got to select. Always remember to actually select it. Okay, beacons off, and okay. There we go. That's it. So that's 4, 6, 8, 10. Looks like we're out of undergrounds. Is this train? Have we already stripped this train? No, we have not. Excellent. Okay, there we go. These will just paste along here, and that is the last one. Okay. Copy that, and voila. So that there is our refining, advanced oil refining. Yes, we now have the goodies. Okay. Unfortunately, this train is now kind of in the way, isn't it? All right, let's back you out. And where can I send you? That's not going to be in the way. Honestly, let's just send you back to base. Let's put you on auto and go back to the base. Thanks. I'm sure we will regret that very soon, but for now we'll be okay. And that one. Okay. Of course, we always get that. We always get that curve, don't we? Okay. Now the reason we've done that, of course, is because we want to do some. Well, we want to do some heavy oil to light oil because using light oil is the best way to set up heavy solid fuel. I'll get there eventually. Okay, we want to make solid fuel. Converting light oil to solid fuel gives you the best ratio. So we need to then look at how much of things we are getting. So we probably also want to make sure that we do this. Okay, let's just kill those and copy those ones. Alright, immediately I'm regretting leaving the train. We want the train back here. Because we want more modules. Project train, come back to me. Where am I? Oh my gosh, where am I? Space is getting big and I've lost where we are. Okay, well, you can just sit there while I steal all the modules off you. Okay. So these have a crafting speed of 0.5 because we don't have enough speed modules. What are they going to get? 3, 4, 5. They're going to have 10. I think. What am I doing this for? When I'm pretty sure we can see here. Crafting speed is 5.5. Okay, there we go. So we have 10 of them now. I need to get out some pen and paper because this is math, and math is tough. Alright. So as they stand, each one is making 2 light oil a second. So we multiply that by 5.55 and multiply that by the 10 that we have. So 2 by 5.55 by 10, and that is 111 heavy oil per second. And likewise, we are making 9 light oil a second by 5.55. by 10. Oh, hey, let's multiply by 1.3 as well. So 111 by 1.3 gives us 144.3 heavy oil per second. So again, we got 9 light oil a second. Now, I'm just thinking, is advanced oil processing what we want to do? I don't think it is. I think we actually want basic oil processing. Now bear with me, because it produces more heavy and light oil, which is better. Okay, this may sound crazy, but I'm actually going to do that. I am going to disconnect that. Alright, let's just disconnect these pipes, and let's do that. I honestly have not looked up whether this is better, but it just makes sense because light oil is really what we want. So surely this should actually be providing better return for heavy and light oil, because the heavy we can turn to light. Let's see what happens. Alright. So back on our numbers, we are now producing 6 heavy oil a second. So whip out the calculator. 6 by our crafting speed of 5.55 multiplied by our production bonus of 30%, so 1.3, and we have 10 of them, is now producing 432.9, so we'll call that 433 heavy oil a second. And our light oil is exactly the same, 433 light oil per second. Okay, so we want to now crack our heavy oil into light oil. So if we pop, can we? Yes, we can do this, can't we? Where does that end? Next to that one. Okay. So as long as we are intersecting that one, we are good. So we can do that arrangement, and we can copy that. Well, we are going to set up heavy oil to light oil, and we've got the water here. Okay, so can we do, should we do, yes we should. This is what we'll do. We will do one of these again. I might have to move this whole thing because we need to make sure the water, yep, alright. So we do have to move this whole thing down. 1. Let's just cut all of that, and we'll just move it down a couple. As always, we've got so much space. We don't actually need those in here just yet. We've got so much space. We should not be trying to be stingy with it. Okay, so the water has to go there. Heavy oil and water. We kind of do want to be able to walk through it, so I'll still allow us to do undergrounds, even though we could just do pipes there, and maybe every second, maybe we will save some resources, and sort of every second lot we will have like that. Okay, I'm happy with that. Let's make sure we get that without the beacons. Okay. Oh, God damn it. Hold down shift, disconnect the beacons, and hit select. Okay. So that is now going to work. But how many of these do we need? So we are producing 433 light or heavy oil a second, and this uses 20. But it is 20 by our crafting speed of 5.55. So, oh, hang on, these won't get 5.55, will they? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, so they're actually down to this. And these ones aren't the greatest, so we should get 5 out of, yes, here we go, because this one has the 8 effect sources. So all of these should have 5, and this is in fact the layout we should have done down there. Oh man, we're learning so much. Anywho, so by 5, so we're using 100 a second. Wow, each one of these is using 100 a second. That is pretty crazy. So we need 4.3 of these. Yep, so that's just one more. Let's just copy that again and do something like that. And let's, you know what? Let's just do that here. No, I'm actually not a fan of that. I do want to be able to walk through some of these at least. But it feels like that's okay. All right, that's good. That is very good. And let's make sure we power these up. Okay, there's a pipe there. That actually works out quite well. And likewise here works out well. Okay. So now the thing we've got to remember now is, oh gosh, I forgot to put the project train on wait. No. Crazy project train, always waiting for nothing. Okay, there we go. Because we also we'll have our 30% on this. So these are now producing, they are producing 15 a second. So multiplied by 5, multiplied by, let's say 4.3, because we're actually not going to get our 5. So 15 by crafting speed of 5, multiplied by our production bonus of 30%, so 1.3, multiplied by 4.33, which is how many we have. That is now producing 422 light oil per second. So all up, with our 433 from the main, we are producing 855 light oil per second, which is great to know. Okay. So we will want, well, oddly enough, that is actually the right amount of these. Okay. So we now need to convert the light oil, well, okay, yes, light oil into, what's happening with our project train? It's stuck behind this guy. Petro, just run back to base on an unnecessary errand. And we'll see if we can get some more beacons. Okay, so now we want to do this, but for light oil, solid fuel, sorry. So light oil to solid fuel. Okay, so we are using 5 a second, multiplied by our crafting speed of 5 is 25 a second. So 855 divided by 25 is 34. Oh my goodness. We can support, that seems like a lot. We can support 34. Sure, I've done my math wrong on that. We have 855 a second. One of these is using 5 light oil a second. With a crafting speed of 5 is 25 light oil a second. Yeah, okay, we can support 34. 30, that's right, 34 of these guys. What have we got? We probably just want to grab that. Alright. You just go back to base and then come back. Wow, this is, that's a lot. 34. Okay, well, I'm down with that. Let's just see what let's see what this looks like. How many is that? That is only 5. Alright, well, let's just start here. Let's clear some of this crap away. Now this is going to be slightly different, isn't it? Because we're just going to have light oil coming in. Yep. So it can actually be right here. And we're just going to do this arrangement for the light oil. Now, are we going to be able to get enough light oil through one of these? It's 855 light oil a second, and we can do, well, allegedly 1200, but I think if we feed from both ends, we'll be okay. So we'll be alright with this. And then the output is solid fuel. And we are going to be producing, what do we got? It's half a second multiplied by 5. So we'll be producing 2.5 a second. So that means we can have about 20, 2.5, bit under 20. Let's see exactly. So we can have 45 a second divided by 2.5. We can have 18 on one blue belt, so 9 is half a blue belt. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Let's just see what that looks like then. There we go. There we go. Where are we going to take this out? Maybe over there. Let's just do that. Whoa, not that way. Let's just do that for now. Over to there. All right. So that is 8. 9 is going to look a little bit funny, isn't it? That is 12. And that is 18. All right. So 18, but after 9, so this many. So let's do something to clearly show that they are on the other way. And then this is going to swap over like that. So now we'll have a mostly full belt. Well, that's actually exactly, it should be exactly. But I have been wrong in the past. Right. Let's see if that one is affecting it. No, it is not. Right. You're gone. So that is 18. If we do 2 rows of this, we needed 34 and that would be 36. So yeah, let's just do that. Alright. Why is that on a different alignment? Because I did not line it up correctly, that's why. Alright, there we go. So now we can just copy this whole thing and paste it like so, and we have 2 blue belts, almost. Yeah, okay. Can't say I don't mind that at all. That's pretty good. Alright, let's bring our water down now, because we no longer need it up here because we're using regular processing, which I'm definitely going to check off camera whether that is the right option for solid fuel. I think it is. And look what I've forgotten to do here. Alright, forgotten to productivity module these. Okay, let's copy those. Let's delete these. And then paste them like so. Okay. And that is much better. Alright. And likewise, let's delete all these. Oops. Alt D, delete. And let's just copy that whole row there. And bang. Okay. So now they're all moduled and ready to go. And all we need to then do is look at our petroleum. So we want to use that up as well. So we are producing slightly more. We're producing 40 divided by 5. We're producing 8 a second. So 8 multiplied by 5.55 multiplied by our 1.3 productivity bonus multiplied by 10 is making 577 petroleum per second. Now petroleum is not as good a ratio when we are converting to heavy oil, so it uses 10 petroleum per second. So with a multiple of 5 we'll have 50. So 577 divided by 50 means we can support 11.5. So 12 units using petroleum. Let's see what something like that looks like. 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, that looks like that. And we'll have to change that, of course, but we'll need another one of these. Yeah. And what's our project train doing? We need some stuff back, please. Where is he? Here he is. He's still waiting on stuff, but let's just send him to us so we can get some more chem plants. All right. This has been a very math-heavy episode. We're still going to need that because these are producing at the same rate. Of course, we do need to reset that to solid fuel. we will have to cut all of these, reset you to that, and then oops, shift paste. Why does that not? Why can I not overwrite that? How interesting. All right. Well, let's just delete them, I guess. All right. If that's how you want to play it, we will paste that back down there, and we'll just copy that. There we go. All right. So there's our 12 turning our petroleum. Well, of course, we've still got this. This must be the only place he can turn around. Sorry, you'll just have to go home again. Okay, so let's hook up some of these pipes. So we've got the water coming in. This is just a matter of that. Heavy oil goes in there. Light oil. Light oil goes... No, that's the wrong way, sorry. There and there. And we are also going to push that out the other end, I think. Where is this? It's here. Unfortunately for you, that power pole needs to disappear. Alright. And there we go. Let's get that hooked up like so. So that just means if there's not enough throughput on the other side, we will be able to hook it up there. Which also means that this has to hook up here. Okay, let's do that. Let's get this one here down to there. Yep, excellent. Alright. So now our light oil is all hooked up to that one. Sorry, let's keep it going. We also need it hooked up to that one. Yep. Let's go do that at the other end. And voila. And then we need to bring our petroleum out even further. Alright. And like so. Somewhere about, where is that? Lined up to that one. Yep. Alright. Like that. And over this side too. Okay, yeah, let's grab some more stuff while you're here. So you don't block up the path. Let's grab some more of those. Actually, let's not grab that many. Probably grab those ones. Another one of those. Why do we have so many walls? I don't know. Let's get rid of a few of those walls. Probably that. Now, what else did we need? We needed some chem plants. Where are the chem plants? There's the chem plants. Alright, let's get that and some more beacons. And what are we doing? Lights, power poles, we're pretty good. Alright. That's a lot of beeping. Something has gone terribly wrong here. Why is that out of power? Are we out of power? We are out of power. What's happened? Have we killed power somewhere? We've got zero power here. Oh gosh, what have we done? What have we done? Somehow the nuclear power has turned off. Don't tell me we are out of nuclear fuel cells. Oh dearie me. Come on, daytime. Save us, daytime. Save us. Something is not good here, is it? We have fuel cells in the network. We have fuel cells there. Oh no, that is a logistics request. Oh gosh, we have run out of fuel cells. Alright, Let's hope that our lasers can fix up the issues here. Doesn't look like it. Our base is in a world of hurt. And all because what? Man, what did we run out of here? No, we're still good for everything. That was back. Alright, wow, that was, man, look at that. Whoo-wee. Man, that is serious, isn't it? What has... Okay. Let's make that 100. Because clearly that is not enough. We must have some sitting elsewhere, and they just weren't getting through. All right. Whew, B, man, what are we requesting here? Let's just have a look, shall we? These are requesting 1. This is requesting 10. Okay, so I think this is a problem. I don't think that's actually working for us how we thought it would work. So let's kill that. So is this back up and running? Nope. We are definitely connected, and there's the ones going over there now. Alright. Man, that was a bit of a disaster, wasn't it? Alright. I feel like having this... I don't know. We are just going to say... keep it going as long as there is less than 100. Yep, I'm going to leave it at that. Whew! I wonder if our base is operational again. Let's just see what has been destroyed. It's just lasers down there. They're easily replaced. Looks like we lost an artillery somewhere. More lasers. And the biters certainly knew when to attack, didn't they? So we lost a radar up there. And everything is slowly getting replaced. Oh man, they really took advantage of that. And we are out of time, but I really wanted to finish off. This area. I felt totally hopeless then. That was right at the other side of the base. There wasn't really much we could do to help. It was just waiting for the solar to kick back in during the day. Anyway, let's get this all operational. All we need to do is hook up our petroleum. And let's do that here. Nope, that's in the way. No, that is too far. Alright, that's our petroleum line there. Great. Alright, petroleum, and let's hook it up the other side as well. Oh, we've already hooked up the side. Wonderful. Okay. So now, when we actually power this up, if this had power here, that's another thing we haven't done. Okay. So that is now powered, apart from those. What if we were to put a substation there? Okay. I don't mind actually the substation for these things. That's a pretty good little. It's not going to work for these guys, but we'll be able to get sort of these sections, the outer edges, by substation, and then we can do the inner areas with just power poles. I like it. All right, and yeah, we could just pop that one there. That's great. Alright. Let's get some power poles now then. Yep, perfect, that's all we need there. These guys need some power. Who else needs power? Anyone else? A couple of guys over here. And some of the guys down here. But they just need somewhere those power poles to connect to. There we go, alright. So let's have a look. How are these things working? These guys aren't module. Okay. Alright. We do not have any more modules. It's okay. We are working on modules, but we now have just a bucket load of solid fuel being produced. I'm loving it. Alright, so that is pretty much a full belt and kind of a bit over half. I'm going to leave it there. Next episode we are going to drag this back to the base. But I think we've done a great little setup there. Obviously, as you can see, like we just need so many more modules, and our little module setup is just not really cutting the mustard, is it? But hey, we're getting there. I think with this solid fuel, we can now launch some more rockets, and we can get some more improvements that will help us along the way. So we will leave it at that, and next episode we'll bring this solid fuel back to the base, and I will think of what else we can fit in on the time. Probably sorting out our rocket fuel, I would say, with all the extra solid fuel that we're getting. Until then, as always, love to hear your comments down below. This was a fairly math-heavy episode, so if you spotted an error in my math, please tell me, because that is always a struggle. One little calculation error can really stuff up your ratios very, very quickly. But thanks for watching, and see you next time.